possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 11-1 run. All sorts of time. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Throws it up high. And Bennett throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Now here's Richardson, who's got 23. 6 to shoot. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Richardson's got 25 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Well, the playoffs weren't really a goal for the 76ers last year, Steve. They just wanted to get their young players some experience and build a foundation for their future.
And in that respect, they accomplished it. You have to be careful when rebuilding, however, and that a losing culture doesn't start to take over. So that's the challenge here the next couple of years.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Sims is checked in. Robinson comes in for Noel. Grant, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Cannon in for Roten. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Levine for the lead. Another miss by Minnesota. Robinson inside. That's good.
And, to add to what you said with the 76ers and losing, not a real danger just yet, but a few more years like last year and it can become a problem, and you tend to have guys start accepting it, and you don't want to go down that road.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-5 run. Cannon can't hit.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
I agree. He's got to know better than that.
18 feet out. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Bennett.
Oh, what a tough season it was for the Sixers. Obviously rebuilding and got out to a pretty good start early with some nice wins, but ultimately their lack of talent showed. They were getting blown out there most of the second half of the season.
Thompson, he's checked in for Jason Richardson. And finished off by Robinson. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Pekovic.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Cannon dishes to Sims. Garnett with the block. Here's Wiggins. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Andrew Wiggins, blessed with great athletic bloodlines. His father was a former NBA player, and his mom was an Olympic sprinter, so make no mistake. Great genes there.
At his size 6'8" with a 7-foot arm span, Andrew Wiggins has a chance to literally rise above his opponents.
Great bounce, tremendous bounce ability, over 40-inch vertical jump, and he's got a quick second and third jump as well, Kevin, which sometimes is overlooked, but it makes a big difference in the game of basketball.
Scouts don't overlook that, though.
They're always on top of it.
They sure are. Full 24-second shot clock. Robinson down low. Guarded by Garnett. Another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The Wolves really came up short from where they wanted to be, and you've got to attribute it to the fact that they weren't as good at home as they needed to be.
That one is no good. And for the Wolves, they weren't bad at home by any means. They still ended up with 24 wins here.
Yeah, but they were hoping to be up in the 30s like most of the playoff teams were. Really, it came down to them not playing the high-level defense they needed in order to get wins at home.
The 76ers leading by 3. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And so Cannon nails both of them. 1:06 left to play here in the 3rd. The drive by Rubio. Blocked. Here's Cannon. Garnett comes over to help. The dish to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Grant, that's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Outside, Martin. Shot to stop the run. Misses from short range.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And the dunk by Grant.
Well, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
And that one falls for Cannon. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And so Cannon nails both of them. Now here's Wiggins. And he dunks it down.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him. Timberwolves trail by 7. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Tony Roten out there with Richardson. Then it's Noel. Then there's Embiid. And it's Covington in at the 3. Muhammad. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Passes it to Covington. All sorts of time. And he swishes it right through. Covington's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia. Bean passes to Dang. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Pulls up on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. And that's now 9 points for Roten.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Now Richardson. Noel sets a screen for Richardson. Here's Covington. Just 4 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Muhammad. Second chance shot. And Tony Roten gets the whistle there.
That's foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Here's Dang. They shoot again. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Embiid.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the rejection by Jang.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Robinson kicks to Thompson. Cannon dishes to Robinson. Stolen by Buddington. Knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. Robinson leading the charge. Here's Cannon. Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Philadelphia has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Cannon. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Six to shoot. Grant the pass to Cannon. They need this one. No good from Grant.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Nice shot by Bennett.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's Cannon. Muhammad with the steal. And here they come. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes, and cashing in.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Well, it's been a bit of a roller coaster the last couple of years for Shabazz Muhammad. First, he was deemed ineligible to play at UCLA, but that decision was reversed, only costing him 7 or 8 games. Then another controversy was made known that he lied about his age. And he got kicked out of the NBA's rookie orientation program. And hopefully that stuff's behind him, and now he can just focus on basketball.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Covington's shot is off. And for Shabazz Muhammad, Steve, some experience with off-the-court battles. A well-known bout with Tourette syndrome in his youth, which led others to make fun of him.
Yeah, and he said that anger became his competitive fire. He's had his critics and his naysayers, but you know, his dream came true. He's in the NBA. What comes next is up to him. He's got to continue to work and develop, and he's got a chance to be a good player in this league.
Covington's shot is off.
That's the way to get the board there.
Has been rebounding well all game long. And there's the call on Shabazz Muhammad. That's foul number 2.